check your Neptune. Where do you have Pisces in your astrological chart? All the information will be placed in the description box down below. And thank you so much for supporting Sikiksyd. What is Pisces hiding? Ooh, my ears are ringing. What is Pisces hiding from within themselves? It's such a crazy frequency. You wouldn't believe it even if I tried to explain. What is Pisces hiding from within themselves? Be gentle with yourself. The number 33, which is a master number, meaning master healer, master teacher. It's also symbolizing that you are your own best teacher. And once you learn how to master oneself, you can then help others, right? By leading by example. This is also heading into a very big sense of awareness of Virgo, Aries, and Scorpio energy. When it comes to taking action on ideas, what's also required is a willingness to let go of what you used to dream in order to make room for new dreams. The mastery, this is mastery of self. Also a sense of how can you give back to others. My ears are ringing. It's a master number though, okay? If Pisces heart could say anything, what would Pisces heart say? So what's hidden within yourself, if you hide from within yourself, Pisces, is a need to be more gentle with yourself, with the beauty of feeling. Because when you feel, then you're allowed to learn. You're allowed to be vulnerable enough to grow. A lot of people don't get past particular points in their life because they're not emotionally available. And when you're not emotionally available, you don't have the opportunity to make energetic space for what it is that you really want to create in your inner child because you're not connected to it, right? Meaning that there's going to be a distortion of the way you view yourself, who you believe you are, and the imagination is stunted. You know where fear comes from? Ignorance, right? And you can only learn if you try. Very true. If Pisces heart could say anything, what would Pisces heart say? You are my angel. Angels don't actually exist, but it's like saying like, Pisces, you're a rescuer, right? So there's been a lot of times where your heart feels as if you have intervened on its behalf to save it, right? To make sure that it doesn't encounter something that could be harmful or scary, right? This is also saying being guided, right? Because these particular entities are actually there to help guide. Also there to help let you know you're protected, right? Let you know that you're protected. The future for Pisces. Okay. The sun. Something about the sun. The sun. The sun. Okay. Alright. World card. And the moon. Ooh. Okay, Pisces. Someone's got dual loyalty to two people in this situation. Alright, they have like two relationships or two emotional connections, or they don't want to talk. I feel like the baggage that's being let go of is attachment to money, so much to where it's made you more than frugal, it's made you almost terrified to try new things. Sagittarius and Saturn with the Ten of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Sun and Capricorn. My ears are ringing. It's almost like this sense of knowing you've been stepping on your own work. You see when she's stepping on her wreath, right? Like holding a dead one. And letting go of the burden. This could be quitting a job. Some of you, this brings you a sense of happiness. This can also be connected to the LGBTQ community. Okay. I see the King of Swords, Capricorn, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, the Two of Swords, Moon, and Libra. Somebody has dual loyalty to two people. Or they have a blocked heart chakra. They're ice cold. Okay? Which is interesting because you see the salamander, you see the lion behind them, which represents they've been through a lot. They've been through the valley, you know, of death at some moment. They've been through hell. Okay, they went through the fire. This is also signifying that this person is also, my ears are. I have to say that because sometimes it's like, it's distracting. You know, it's almost like, whew. The King of Swords is someone who's went through a lot. Okay? You see the lion, so this is someone who's developed their confidence off of experience. They have a good reputation. They may be very kind to people that they meet out and about. My ears. They meet out and about, and then those they're closest to, they may not be absolutely super nice to. This is someone who's brutally honest, right? The King of Swords is also somebody who's very cold. In a relationship, this is someone who's very independent. They're very independent because there's two. They either have a blocked heart chakra or they have dual loyalty to two people. One could even be at a distance. You see the world in their hand, and it can be psychological, it can be emotional, it can be intellectual. Someone doesn't want to make a decision between two people. You have the Ten of Cups and the Eight of Wands, Sagittarius and Mercury here, and Pisces and Mars. Oh, this is Moon and Libra. Being blind, acting blind, acting blind, acting blind. Some of you are traveling with your significant other. Others of you are just traveling or you're not interested in a relationship. I also see that. Okay. There's a new love offer coming in though. Let's see the Page of Cups here. So there's a new love offer. Or someone has a crush on you, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It can also be that you do a very feminine job, esoteric, occult, magic, finances, taxes, loans, assets, beauty, anything involving a prison, an institution, or an asylum. This can also be like realty or with children, okay? If someone's pregnant, it's a girl. I'm sorry for everyone, the gender. It's almost like you are being relinquished from a particular mindset that has stunted your abundance. You see the kingdom now. It's like you're aware of your own imagination emotionally. Okay? If you have because the moon reverses, like infidelity could be revealed. A secret love is being revealed. Someone who has love for another person, that's being revealed. Your fear is being released. I feel like a lot of you are in a relationship. You're the happiest you've ever been, although you could be very independent. This can be a lawyer, someone who's in a high position in the military, a doctor, a teacher, psychologist. They receive a lot of downloads through the mind. Okay. Work and health. This could be a surgeon. If you're in a relationship, you're the happiest you've ever been. You may even have a daughter here. I'm also saying that if you're single, you're not settling for anything less than the Ten of Cups, which is something you've already given to yourself. You already have it. You're fulfilled within yourself. This is also fame. Someone could, like art, poetry, painting, music. Someone could be apologizing, or someone has a crush on you. So they're making an offer to you, or you're making an offer to someone. Okay, let's look at your career, financial future. Hidden energy is the Four of Cups, Moon in Cancer. The Moon in Cancer male is, I'll give you a good example of Moon in Cancer male. Drake. He has a Moon in Cancer. Do you see him in any official relationships? He's always in relationships where, you know, he doesn't really want the cup, but the cup is there, or whatever. He's usually a bachelor. He could take it or he could leave it. That's the Four of Cups. He could take it or he could leave it. That's him. A lot of you, if you're in a relationship, you're really bored. If you're in this is career, you're very complacent. You're not really like advancing the way you want, right? You're not really stepping up to that. You could work in the police force, the military, the government. You could be a lawyer, a doctor, a teacher. But yeah, it's like you want to be excited again. You're not aware that you are in control of manifesting this. Someone could also be blocked as well. It's a new love offer coming in. Someone's got a crush. Alright. Okay. Yeah, you could be overspending though. That's what I do see. Because your financial future is caution. Use caution when making financial decisions. Careful not to overspend on wants instead of needs. More going out than coming in. You're burning money. Right? So your future is that you need to make sure that you're not overspending. Okay? Which can be something that you do to fulfill yourself emotionally and keep yourself emotionally blocked off while not listening to spirit guides. Right? Right. It's time to get creative. Let's get into here. What does spirit want Pisces to know about Pisces destiny? Fate. The number 21. The world. A lot of you are seeing on the World Wide Web, or you're talking to someone, or you're dating someone who's in another country, another state. Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Capricorn. 21. Let's see. It's going to also be like the Empress energy. Someone can own their own business, be a mother, be a wife. You could be married here, or this is a baby's mother, or it could be somebody who's, there could be age difference. You could work in beauty or fashion or something of that nature, or you just work for yourself. Your love literally extends another person's lifespan, or you're dealing with someone who does that. Okay? Okay. The number drawn is 21. No day for game, but lots of fun. The fates decree you're apt to be an heir to land and wealth. But don't depend on this, but work and win success yourself. You'll receive a legacy from an almost unknown and not much respected relative. You will get your wish, but not very soon. Okay. This could be about family, legacy. The birth of a girl is here. Yeah. And let's get into what is Pisces' next level of ascension? I feel like if you're single, you don't like their love offers. Like you're rejecting them. Okay? You're rejecting their Pisces. You're rejecting love offers. Or they're rejecting you. You can go either way. If you're in a relationship, you're just really bored. Someone is ice cold. I mean, because they have dual loyalty to two people. Someone can have multiple families or multiple, baby fathers. This could be baby mamas. It could be either one. Okay. what is Pisces' next level of ascension? What else happens? Metamorphosis. Some of you, this is LGBTQ community. Okay, this can also be the transformation of one's inner chakras. Okay, there's a lot of different chakras. I studied the chakras of the nadis, so there's a lot of them. But being aware, being aware that transformation is necessary. Like, powerful, life-changing experiences are necessary for you to morph into your true self. Okay? Into what makes you happy. Even if it's shocking, even though you didn't ever expect that you would be like this. Right? Yeah. So the depths of the sea. The depths of the sea. This has been your reading, Pisces. If you like the first 30 information, take down below the description box. And that's next to the butterfly. Thank you so much for supporting Sikiksyd. I'll say.